Hi everyone, hopefully you can hear me. I don't have my windows arranged correctly, so I can't check. Yes, it looks like you can hear me. I'm Alice, as you probably know, since it says it right there. And we're gonna play some more LEGO Dimensions. I thought I'd start the night off by doing a couple of builds from a universe we've been surprisingly neglecting a little bit. So this is gonna be fun. Let's see, get the dust off of these guys. And let's grab my controller, switch windows. Alright, now we got video games. Video games are my favorite video games. Come on now. Now the first one we're gonna build, I think, and I may be missing some pieces, so we may have to stop in the middle a little bit. Drop frames, yeah, they are. They have to be. They are not on mine. You may want to reboot your device. And oh yeah, I can actually look at my computer to see the chat now, because we have this lavalier mic, lavalier, lavalier. But anyway, our first build for tonight, lavender, yes. Our first build for tonight is going to be everyone's second favorite DC hero, Superman.
I'm super ready.
And he's super ready. So let's switch over to the build window. If I can find it. Yes. Alright. Oh, you probably already guessed who the second build is, because that was on camera. Just the color scheme might give that one away. Ooh, now I'm just bumping stuff. Camera does not want to sit straight. Camera, stop. Sit up straight, camera. That's not cool. Alright, there we go. So here's our pieces, most of which are probably from the right set. Let us build the hover pod, yes. Keyboard, you go down there for a minute. I don't actually need you in my lap the whole time. So, we begin with one of these. And one of these. The HoverPod TM, exactly. And then we need like 4 of these little translucent blue studs. Translucent cyan. Gaston, what are you doing? Do you want to sneak through and get on the couch? You can do that, come on. Come on, you're fine. Goofball. No, you can't be in my lap. Not right now. You weigh like 60 pounds. And you chewed a bunch of fur off of your butt. He's got seasonal allergies. My hand was just right in the way that whole time. I'm sorry. Alright. Let's do this upright. By the way, Mafia 3 and Dead by Daylight are on PS Plus for a month. I mean, Dead by Daylight is like the biggest disappointment. But Mafia 3 is pretty cool. Dead by Daylight had a concept, and then they went in the other direction from it in order to esports. It's not just the community, it's the developers too. Like, everything about it has just gone in favor of esports to completely destroy the atmosphere and the original idea of the game, because that's how they're making money. So if you like mediocre esports games, it's probably great. I don't know about a hover pod, but it's got the right color scheme. Bloody heck. The whole idea of paying for additional access is so foreign to me. I know that's been a thing since the original Xbox, but it's bizarre, straight up, that people are willing to do this. I know nowadays they give away free games, but they didn't used to at all. Same time, I have so many multiplayer games for the PS4 that I want to still be able to play. And they revoke your access to their multiplayer servers. It's crazy. Alright, now we got a little window on there. Speaking of access, I had to go and get fingerprinted today so I can continue to have access to the country. Fun, fun. Alright, now we've got like a rocket here, which we clip onto the back. I thought they were supposed to fingerprint you as soon as you got your green card. Oh yeah, immigration employees, in my experience, are terrible in every country. But the US ones, at the border and otherwise, just have been real gross. That's exactly how Cindy described her experience, too. I guess this goes like this. Yes. Oh. Now we get another little wing. And some telescope or binoculars that act as like jets, I guess. Binoculars that act as jets. That doesn't seem safe. Tried to pull out my phone to check a message, but ended up nearly having a gun pulled on me by a cop, which was fun. And you being non-white probably makes them extra jumpy because they're a bunch of fucking racists. Anyway, let's talk about happier things like superheroes. Alright, now we're building the other super wing. At least I assume the wing is super. Hey, Superman could make use of a hover pod. It's kryptonite proof. I made that up just now, but it fits. Whoops. It's not a super wing, it's just a regular wing. Well, that's disappointing. And there we go. Attach that to the side. That's a pretty spiffy little spaceship build. Also, current Superman can't breathe in space or underwater, so it could help him there. Okay, I can put these last two extra pieces away. And we can switch out for the next build in just a sec. If we base Superman off of supermoons, then he should be about 7% taller and 3% heavier than the average man. Yes, save to toy tag. There we go. Let me switch back to the game real quick so y'all can see it. There we are. That's the extent of his powers.
Let's settle this rivalry once and for all. Coffee or tea?
Oh, that's good. Oh, this is pretty cool. I like the effects it goes for. And it can fly, not just hover. Huh. Notice that the little flaps at the bottom are made out of separate bricks instead of flag bricks. That's interesting. That would be way less sturdy in person, so I can see why they didn't do it that way on the actual model. He can reach the highest shelf, which is really helpful. He can also open the pickle jar without help too. Also, he can totally lean on that board that you're trying to keep in place to hold it still while you hammer in the nail with that 3% extra weight. All right. Let's see. Give it the standard upgrades. Sec, I think I need to turn the TV down a bit. There we go. There, now it can explode. Because that's what you want. Superman normally fires red, so we'll give the hover pod red stuff. Its next skin is, I don't know what those symbols are. I feel like I should though. Anyone know what that's in reference to? It's some Superman thing, obviously, because it also puts his logo on the front. Exhaust color green.
Now I'm even more super.
For irony's sake, at least. Save upgrades. Done and done. Alright, next up, we have our second build of the evening. Super Duper Man, he's just better than Superman? Of course. That's his entire power set. Alright, we're putting on the board Aquaman.
This is most outrageous.
And that is a reference specifically to The Brave and the Bold, where Aquaman deems that everything is outrageous. That's a really good cartoon, by the way. It's got Dedrick Bader as Batman. It's really excellent. All right, let's create Aquaman's Aqua Thing. That's the scientific name for the build, mind you. I'm outrageous. I am pretty outrageous. In fact, you might say I'm truly outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. That's a weird order to put the parts down in. Oh, I need to switch windows. I'm sorry. You didn't miss much. I just made a little rectangle thing. Truly outrageous is the final level of outrageous? Well, then what's truly, truly, truly outrageous? Any levels beyond that are pure theory. Let's see. Now I gotta stick these bits on. There we go. Looks pretty good. I'm really trying to resist saying coming out the back of his neck there anytime I say really good or pretty good. I'm Strong Bad. I'm from 2002. Ask your parents. Though he is making a comeback, so. There's actually this cool board game they're kickstarting, which I really would like to get the cool version with the plastic miniatures. Get some headlights on there. And then let's drop on a windshield and some top lights. Well, that sounds like a perfectly normal day on the depths of the internet. Alright, so we need this, and we need to stick this on it. Goes right there. And I need to stick this on it. Now the problem with this one is I'm afraid we're going to be missing at least a couple bricks, because there are two models directly around it in the case that have the exact same color scheme. If you can believe that there's that many color schemes involving this much green. And I already see one that we're missing, which is an orange flipper, like this one. So I'm gonna look for that in a sec. It shouldn't be too hard to find, I hope. Okay, one sec. Grab the case. Aquaman, Aquaman does whatever a Aqua can. Orange flipper, there you are. I see you there. Orange flipper. That was an easy one to find. Still haven't found that red crossbar. It'll turn up eventually. I'm gonna open a soda. You're gonna hear a loud fizz. Alright, back to building. This one's made basically the same way. I assumed that a T-34 tank was a military weapon. So I would hope you don't use a military tank in eye surgery, though. I mean, I wouldn't. Alright, got more flippers. Got a little gun thing here. Oh, that's delicate. And then we got this cool trident, which is just like the one in Aquaman's hand. And that gets stuck right up its butt. Just right up its butt. And then we get the water jets. At least I'm assuming they're supposed to be water jets. That's... Did I put these on wrong? Oh, no, I see. You're supposed to fold those upwards like that. Now... There we go. And then we get the bumper on there. Again. And this one was hard to do on camera. Sorry I had to take it off screen so much. Kind of hard to make out what that looks like. It's a cool little submarine type vehicle. Not the coolest build we've done, but I think some of the rebuilds are nicer. Now we stick that on there. Alright. Pretty cool. Like I said, not the coolest, but still pretty cool. Let me put away the extra pieces. And then I gotta find the pieces for our story pack. So we absolutely need to get out the first build and also the world build. There's alt-right rallies everywhere, all the time. You're gonna hurt yourself if you try and keep up with them. So let's try and keep the conversation away from that stuff. Not the coolest, but still pretty cool is goals. Is this the right place? No. This is not the right place. There is Bart. We don't need Bart just yet. That's later. Oh, sorry. I bumped the mic. I hope that wasn't too awful. Now, the interesting thing about this story pack is it's the only one of the 3 that comes with more than one minifigure. Another interesting thing is this was next to the build we had trouble with last time, so hopefully I have all the pieces. Fortunately, it looks like the back computer all fit into basically one slot. I mean, Shadow the Hedgehog is the coolest. I know that because he says it all the time. I'm the coolest. And that's what cool people do, right? They announce to others how cool they are. Alright, pieces that definitely belong to the Goonies set. I'm moving over to the Goonies set. Crap. Dropped a piece. I think I know where it landed. I've been clumsy lately. I don't like it. I know it's this headache. It's been almost a perpetual headache. It's just sometimes gotten to the point of unbearable, but is usually bearable. Come on. I need to get the rest of these pieces out. I think that goes here. I know these go here. But I think that's everything. Alright, let's save to toy tag. Just a sec, got a text. Right, lost track of what I was doing. Outrageous. No. Find the capture card. I don't know. Hard time with this. There we go. There we go. Now let's upgrade our Aqua thing. Aqua Watercraft. It's another one that doesn't really look like its real life model. Uh-oh, we're going under 1 million studs again.
Why, what a mighty improvement to my already powerful abilities.
Bolt color chooser. Green.
Why, what a mighty improvement to my already powerful abilities.
There's, modern Aquaman colors. Dark green and drab gold. And that's enough for now. And I'm off the WAP. So now we're actually going to start the Lego Batman movie. Now, as you may have guessed, We can't just grab Batman and put him on there to start it, which means we gotta grab one of the other two figures from it. Where are you, other figures? I believe we're supposed to start with Robin, because Batgirl technically doesn't join till later. I mean, you can have her from the beginning if you want, but, you know, canonically. So let's get canon it. Alright. I just got good news, so let's rock.
It's good to be king. Of Atlantis, I mean.
Yeah, we got that, Aquaman, thank you. I don't know if any of these DC characters will change form. It would be fun if they did. Check me out, I'm Robin. I think these might be the only two characters who have shared ownership of a build, too, because I think you can upgrade the Batwing with either of them.
What's going on, Bat-Dad? You look different.
Yes, let's shoot Batman out of a cannon. Good idea. Alright, let's get started on... Do we need to go to the Shard? That's Worlds. Energy Plant, Obscurus, Fissurus. The Energy Plant is the start of this story, right? I think it is. It says we don't have anything from it and it's a new story pack, so yes, this is where we begin. Alright. We'll take out Aquaman and Superman for now. We'll bring them back in later as we need them. Because right now all we need is Batman and Robin. Keep in mind that this Batman is the Lego Movie Batman. So he's a bit different than what we've gotten used to over the course of the game. Place Batman on the blue panel. Will do. I guess I can actually remove Robin currently.
What the? Authorized personnel only. Can I see some ID, please, sir? My card. Gas. Gah. Must raise alarm.
Breaking news here in Gotham as the Joker once again plunges the city into chaos. This time aided and abetted by a group of less memorable villains. Chad Brookingham here with the details.
Big bomb, power plant, everyone doomed.
Thanks, Chad. And we've just been informed that the mayor has agreed to meet with the Joker in the Gotham Energy facility to hear his demands. More on that as it develops. In the meantime, back to our lead story. Chad?
Thank you, Stacy. We're now entering hour 21 of Kitten in a Tree.
Guys? The thing with the Joker? Madam Mayor, are you ready?
Madam Mayor! Thanks for dropping by.
I've only got one thing to say to you, Joker.
Well, you better make it fast.
Do you like to gamble?
Oh, I certainly do.
When playing roulette,
Yes? Always bet on black. Batman! Get him! With pleasure.
Now, how to decide what to do? Just flip the coin already. Fine. Heads. Now bring me his.
All right.
You're throwing your balls.
He has mostly the same abilities as his regular Lego Batman counterpart.
Need to use my batarang for those.
No, just shoot him. There we go. No, that didn't work. I need to get at the right angle. Yeah, I got that. It's just not targeting correctly because there's something in the way. That's weird. There's someone else I need to get. Or maybe I just need to break stuff. There we go. I just had to get back far enough that the ledge wasn't in the way.
My tails then.
Let's see if I can scare up a winner.
Oh shit, Batarang panel. Ah, I missed it. Gotta be quick on that one to get it on the first pass. That's assuming it's actually possible.
Your flight's been canceled. Stand back. Your gun. Time to start building.
I just took his shirt. Oh, it's the merchandise gun, right. Batman can just stick his merchandise onto his enemies to stun them. Shirts, hats, pants. Alright, here we go. This Batman is obsessed with fame and popularity, you see. Alright. Now let's hope I got all the right bricks. I can already see that I got some from the wrong set. But hopefully I have all the right ones. Alright. Now let's switch windows so y'all can actually see what I'm doing. Let's not forget that again. Failing to pick up the card on that window now. That's never happened before. There we go. Alright. Grab these. Now, the Batwing has cargo hooks, which is real nice. That'll help us activate some switches that we've passed before. And we don't have that big-ass piece? What the heck? Just a second. I not managed to pick... Oh, there's the stud I was missing. Little silver thing. Yeah, as I said, this one was going to be a pain. Okay. This one was always going to be a pain. Alright, is that it? Yeah, I found it. Well, it wasn't always going to be a pain. But as soon as we had trouble during Mission Impossible, I knew it was going to be a pain. There we go. Right, I actually do need to have this in my lap. Now we need a yellow panel. And some flat studs, which I've only got one of again. This one, I may actually be able to find in the jar of extra pieces, though. Uh-huh, I see one. Everyone say hooray for the jar of extra pieces. Perfect. And get that bit on there. Press F to pay respect to the jar of extra pieces. Hooray for the jar of extra pieces. Okay. Now, we gotta get this. The Batwing's Batwing. I tried to type that sentence in one go, but I accidentally used my whole keyboard. I've been there. I can relate on so many levels. There we go. And what is that piece on the other side? Oh, it's a little miniature wingling. Miniature wingling, ahoy! Alright, now this miniature wingling attaches here like this, I think. No? Here like this. There we go. Now it's all lined up. Now we make the same thing in reverse. There we go. And another miniature wingling. Attach it the same way. There we go. Starting to look like the Batwing. Flip it over. Now we have to reinforce stuff, I think. Well, it's not really reinforcing anything. Having a really hard time not covering the camera today, and I apologize for that. Now we need more miniature winglings. There we go. That reinforces things a little bit. Now we flip it back over. We need a couple little slopey pieces, which I have neither of, really? Oh, never mind. They're gray and I was looking for black. Darn right, wingling time. Put that on there. And this down in front of it, it looks like. The instructions aren't as clear as some. But yeah, confirmed. And we're missing another flat yellow stud. Let's see if I've got another one of those in the jar of extra pieces. I do! Everyone say hooray for the jar of extra pieces. Alright. Oh, I see one I'm missing. Grumble, grumble. Let's get the red studs on here. And then I'll go digging for that black plate with a single bump. Which I find immediately. Pretty happy about that. Now we got this little claw piece on there that acts as a windshield. And I need a couple of silver studs, which I only have one of here, but again, instead of digging for it too hard, we'll look in the jar of extra pieces and find one immediately. Everyone say hooray for the jar of extra pieces! The jar of extra pieces for President 2020. He'll help put everything back together. All right. This is going along real smoothly. Now these bits go on here. Oh, there was a third one. Where did that go? Oh, on top. Okay. I'm okay with that. Now we need a couple of little claw plates, which will go up here and here. Now I need this to go here. And I think I've got the wrong gun here on one side. I'm having a hard time seeing this. It's all blending together. Right, that's showing the black one. No, that doesn't, that's not the right shape though. Alright, I need to find another one of those gray guns. Color blindness sucks. Checking the jar of extra pieces, but I don't know that it'll have this one. No, I don't see one. It's okay, jar of extra pieces. You'll get us next time. I believe in you. Okay, so it's in one of these sets that surrounds... Alright, that's where that gun goes. Because it's not even used as a gun in that set, I remember very distinctly. Come on. There it is. I found it. Be right back, making jar of extra pieces in Fire Pro Wrestling. Excellent. What do you got, B? We stand that. You have it, apparently. Makes sense. Alright, now we stick the wheel pieces onto the back of here to act as, like, jets. Which is creative. I think that's the last of it. No, it sure isn't. This is a surprisingly complex build. But then a lot of the Lego Movie stuff is. Just in general. The topic of things I have, I've got this really bloody annoying pain in my hips right now. I can relate. My knees haven't stopped hurting in years. And yes, we will save the Batwing.
I don't have a good feeling about this. Kaboom.
Nice. Alright, get in the Batwing after breaking it. But if life does give you seatbelts, can you make seatbelt aid? Just a second. Oh, crap. Alright. Crap. No, get out of there. I landed in just the wrong place. Alright, keep breaking this stuff. Those trucks are filled with other supervillains. Resby, what are you snooping about? Alright, I gotta find something to pick up. Hey, look at that. There's a... Oh, I can't get in there. But there's a mini kit piece in there. Aha. This thing doesn't have a grappling hook, does it? No? Okay, we can land out here and then pull this down. Oops. What did I miss? Okay. Oh, I see. Gotta do something else. Can the Batwing break metal? That's the question. Or silver, rather. It cannot. Alright, real quick. Who do we have that breaks silver here? How about Newt?
Probably because I'm too buff.
That's probably canon, right?
Newton Artemis Fidos Commander, at your service.
Hey there. I dug out some information you might find useful. Don't worry, you can thank me later.
Oh, can't use that.
Look at this.
We'll have to come back to it once we get Batgirl in our party. And yes, technically I can put her in now, but I'm not gonna. Why would I need to hire a hero? You've already seen that I have Robin, which means that technically I have Batgirl. Alright, can't do anything else over there. Let's look over here. There's a drill panel. Jake can use drill panels. Ooh, what's this? That's charge panel, which we still need a Ghostbuster for. Or charge transfer panel, specifically. Alright, Newt. Newt, get... Why are you not letting me summon Newt? Okay, there we go. There are no lemons, only hand grenades painted yellow. Right. When life gives you lemons, you burn life's house down.
Well, I read about this. Let me try something.
There we go. I'm fascinated that Newt's normal attack breaks silver. Alright, need Robin for that. Which, again, we don't technically have Robin yet. We're waiting until they come in the story to add them to the panel. There's gold. Hey, didn't we just, like... Didn't we just add a character who has laser eyes? Newt.
Super ready.
So we've confirmed that Superman
Better not let this fall into the wrong hands.
does not turn into Lego Movie Superman. Alright, that's, charge transfer panel again. Oh yeah, Superman's theme song plays every time he flies. I forgot about that. That's a holdover from Lego Batman 2, actually. Alright, switch back over to Batman. Bring the Batwing down here. What an asshole, carrying his own theme music everywhere. Alright, now we need to actually do this. Now we need to actually figure out what to do.
Break out the giant words. It's time to kerpow these guys.
And that has cargo hooks on it. Oh, come on. There. To break out the giant words, it's time to kerpow these guys. Quote for the ages.
Stop!
Rip that shit apart. There we go. Just keep hitting him with missiles. That's not overkill. Just keep hitting the normal human guy with missiles. It'll be fine and not a war crime at all. Oh, crap. There we go. There, knock that shit off. Here's Ivy.
I might need some help from an unexpected source.
An unexpected source, you say?
Mother Nature always wins. I hope you won't be so mean to me, Batman. I'd love for our relationship to blossom.
What do you think, that I'm some kind of sap?
And there I was thinking we could be friends.
That's some good puns. It's too bad Lisa's not here to hear them. Alright, let's imprint this keystone. Phase. Whoops. Okay, how does phase work? Ow. The phase keystone allows you to bring in props and characters from other dimensions to help complete puzzles. Place a character on a colored toy pad panel to bring in objects from another dimension. Characters can only use objects from the dimension that matches the color on the toy pad panel they are on. Okay. Let's try blue.
That is one vicious-looking chicken. I wonder how protective it is.
Ooh, look at that. We have a pterodactyl from Jurassic World, or Jurassic World. Pull down one of these barrels of presumably pesticide. Exploding pesticide.
It needed pruning.
Tick-tock. That bomb won't wait forever, Batman.
Alright, now switch over to pink.
A catapult, although it's not much use without ammunition.
Alright, then we need to switch over to orange.
A cannon, perfect. Now I just need to find something to put in it.
Hey, it's a farmer. Probably from Lego City World. Was that an orc? I think that was an orc. Oh, crap.
I'll have to make a note of that.
Ow.
Kaboom. Kaboom.
Alright. Uh-oh. It's a pig. Yep, it's Lego City, alright. Just stuff it in the pig cannon.
How dare you?
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
So that's Chase McCain, which I just realized.
I was wondering.
We just got... We have Chase McCain Crime Marine over here. That's awesome. Alright, so now we're gonna switch over to pink.
Stick a penguin on that catapult, and it won't remain flightless for very long.
Alright, we need ammo. Which I guess means breaking more shit. Yeah, there we go. Just shoot a penguin at her. Thanks, Chase McCain, Crime Marine.
Of course not! Rely on the old team too much. As your greatest enemy, I need to push you more. So let's give this computer a code to slow you down. Did you bring any chicken soup, Batman?
Chicken soup for a virus. Prepare to be rebooted with my actual boot. Boopy beep bop bop.
Elevator inoperative. Have a nice day.
You coward, Joker.
Yes, it was. The Man-Bat minifigure is adorable.
Oh, great. Another awkward conversation about how amazing it is that both our moms are called Martha.
Wow, Superman's actually helping in combat. Most characters don't do that when you're not controlling them. At least not very well. It's a joke in the box. All right. Just keep breaking stuff, bats. We can do this. I should put together like a database of that has like a list of the abilities and has every character that character and build that has it next to it. That would make it a lot easier to quickly pick out a character. Yeah, the wiki's not arranged very well though. I guess we're gonna move this along over here. No, don't get out of the vehicle. Stay in the vehicle. There. Now Okay, it won't drop. Oh, I need to actually put the box there for it to pick up. Hey, I found Clayface. Look, that is clearly breathing. Alright, good night, B. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming.
Batman, the greatest detective in the world.
Yeah, I get that. Even I have to check out from pain occasionally. And I'm as tough as one or more nails. Aha. Time to detective. Unfortunately, detectiving does not have the theme song like in Lego City Undercover. It might actually when Chase does it. We'll have to find out later. Oh right, his detectiving is different.
Let's see if tracking the Joker's thermal trail leads us anywhere. Conveyor belt control console. This must be the console that controls the conveyor belt.
He's a genius. There we go.
That's too heavy to pull down by hand. The Batwing would have enough power to pull it down, though.
Yeah, that would have been a useful tutorial in the previous room. Yeah, no stand-up base for that one.
Power cell. I may be able to power up the auxiliary elevator controls with that. I'll need to use that crane.
Thanks, Oma Chow. Hashtag thanks, Oma Chow. There we go. Is that sound supposed to be happening? I guess we'll find out if it stops. Okay, there we go. All better. That was pretty crap. Now it wants me to hit green? Okay.
I'm picking up traces of a decontaminant. Could be useful to clear up that mess over there.
Thanks, Superman. Aha.
Looks like this is the master refill console.
Makes sense to me. Everything's batarang powered.
I see Clayface has been here. I'll need to clean that track before I can move the power cell.
Okay, which means we need to build out water. Perfect. Melting.
And that's another piece of the puzzle.
Well, why do we need blue now?
And now to figure out the correct tonal sequence to deactivate the virus. There. Now I just have to boost the volume.
Good stuff. It was part of Clayface. Which makes it really kind of weird that it was breathing.
That's the auxiliary controls powered up, but I still need to deal with that virus the Joker installed.
Hooray! That's how you beat a virus. This is hacking.
Regret mocking my detective skills, Joker.
Claysman and Batfella.
Took your time, Bats. We were getting worried.
We.
Oh, sorry. Where are my manners? Ah! Your impending doom? Meet Batman. Batman, meet your impending doom.
I kind of just want to make
Oh, little baby Clay.
Lego Clayface.
They adorable.
Like out of Lego. I don't know if everything in the Lego movies is possible. I know everything in the Telltale games is supposed to be, though, and this is technically a Telltale game. And by technically, I mean precisely. Ooh, build.
Now, that's not nice, Batman. That's not nice at all.
Dude, not cool.
This was important. Almost as important. Didn't feel a thing.
Well, I think we all know where this is going.
And of the recent Detective Comics run, this fight is surprisingly emotional. Yeah, I'm reminded of, the backstory for Clayface in the cartoon series The Batman. That was pretty harsh.
Fine, I'll lend you a hand.
He's too powerful. I'm gonna need something a lot bigger.
Fortunately, this Batman is a master builder.
Might have been winning, but it's about to be a wash.
No, don't. He's already had a bat this week.
Oh, great. Another awkward conversation about how amazing it is that both our moms are called Martha.
Oh my god. Oh, that caught me off guard. Oh, good lord. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, whoops. And I'm supposed to grab these and throw them at something? They're shining like I'm supposed to. Oh, okay. There's the... God dang it. Fine, Superman can do it. There, got him.
On me. Do you have any idea how much dry cleaning costs? I don't, because I always leave without paying.
I got you.
Oh, yeah? Well, there's only one problem. Who's gonna defuse the bomb? It's gotta be one or the other, Batman. Save the city, or catch your greatest enemy. You can't do both.
You think you're my greatest enemy?
Yes! Who else drives you to one-up them the way I do?
Bane.
No, he doesn't! Are you seriously saying that there is nothing special about us?
Let me tell you something, sister. There is no us. Never has been, never will be. You're a clown who means nothing to me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta defuse that bomb. You're all welcome.
Batman, a few words?
I have to go.
Master Bruce, you're going to be late for Commissioner Gordon's retirement gala.
But I was Batmaning. Fine.
And you're not going as Batman.
You are so unreasonable.
We're joined by Superman for his analysis on this evening's events. Superman, how would you have dealt with your arch-enemy?
Oh, he's not my arch-enemy.
Well, of course, I wouldn't have to, Stacy, because I banished General Zod to the Phantom Zone.
We're almost there, sir. And now we are there. Do try not to cause a scene, sir.
Whatevs. Thank you, you're right, I am handsome. One for you? Sure. Whoa.
Miss Gordon! Miss Gordon! Thank you so much for inviting all of our orphanage! And congratulations on your new job!
Hey, kid, who was that?
Whoa! Bruce Wayne!
No, that's me.
You're Gotham's #1 orphan!
Look, can you tell me who that is or not?
Hmm? Yes, I can. But first, let me tell you a little something about myself.
Ba-da-da-da-da. Yes, I believe Alfred was MI5. Scotland Yard. And that's the end of level 1. Also, it looks like the mini-kit build is actually Clayface, which is pretty cool. Now I think we get to make the world build.
What happened last night?
What didn't happen, sir?
Gotham City is still reeling from the events of last night, when the Joker handed himself and his fellow villains over to the authorities after gate-crashing Commissioner Gordon's retirement party.
Wait a minute. Joker gave himself up.
Indeed, amazing scenes. And on the subject of the gala, all of us here at the network would like to congratulate Barbara Gordon on becoming our new police commissioner. I'm sure Jim Gordon looked far and wide before recommending his own daughter for the job.
I'm surprised you forgot. After all, you also adopted an orphan at the gala. And rather overindulged yourself with lobster, I see.
Wait, what was that?
The lobster?
No, the orphan.
Ah, yes, Master Grayson. Apparently you agreed to adopt him at the gala.
I think I would remember. Uh-oh. Well, he's getting unadopted.
Oh dear, that will be awkward.
Why?
Because I just this moment let him into the back.
Alfred.
And into your heart.
Oh my gosh! This is the Batcave. Oh,
Don't trip the security protocols.
Ooh, what do they do?
That.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Great.
Now we have a little overworld section.
Okay, I'm gonna have to rebuild the computer from scratch, so we gotta break the rest of it apart. Best way to do that? Giant bomb.
Are you sure that's wise, sir?
Alright, now we can add Robin to the pad.
Conversation about how amazing it is that both our moms are called Martha.
Break more stuff.
Oh, great. Now I can't remember where the access panel to the override is. Better use my detective skills. Kaboom!
Batwing can move over here. No, not over there. Here we go. Detective skills time. No, that's bomb. Alright. Now detective skills. Alright. Blue. For sound. Here we are. Do a little dance.
I don't remember this hatch being quite so small. Alright, kid. Maybe you can help.
Got Robin over here. Yeah, that is a great... Good game. This is a good game. This is video games right here, everyone. Oh, and then I fell through the floor. Dark Souls. Okay, it worked this time. Alright, kick into the panel. Oh, I love these animations. You're right, if it was Dark Souls, I would have died instantly. And then someone would have told me to get good.
Hit that switch, kid.
I don't see what the rush is, sir. The Joker and most of his cronies are locked up in Arkham Asylum.
He's broken out of there before.
Well, you can hardly banish him to the Phantom Zone.
Huh?
Banish him to the Phantom Zone. One of the news channels interviewed the public about what to do with the Joker, and one young lady proffered that ridiculous solution.
Ridiculous, you say? Kaboom!
Alright, can't pull that. Well, let's pop down here and pull that down.
Kaboom!
Or maybe that's not how you do it. Fine. Yeah, okay, that's just to climb back up. Alright.
Boom.
Okay, that is still not working. Oh, I need to carry the bomb up with the cargo hooks, right. Silly me. Here we are. Physics.
trigger's still broken from when I defused it with my fist.
Woo! I can fix that.
Sure. What's the worst that can happen?
Excellent parenting, sir. I think I'll retire to a safe distance.
You are so not retiring to a safe distance, Alfred. What's up with that? And fix-it powers, activate. And break-it powers, activate.
Time to put this thing together again.
Master build. Let's rock. Alright. Let's get out all the bricks. Switch scene to the build screen. And start pulling out bricks. There's one. There's some more. I think we'll have most of the right pieces here. Let's grab a big old clawful. Big ol' claw full. So did you hear that they are, what's it called? Replacing communities with tags for one, hashtags and such, which should theoretically make things easier to, it should theoretically make streams easier to find. There was one other thing they were doing, which I've already forgotten. Right, those bits stay there. And we grab a base panel. 1 second. Can you hand me a base panel? Christy? Can you hand me a base panel? The gray one that's on top. Yeah. Thank you. Don't put it there. If it heats up, it'll warp. And there's our base panel. Okay, this one's already a little warped from when I've left it in the heat before, so I guess I know what I'm talking about. Alright, so now it begins. Hooray, base panel! Base panels are my favorite base panels. There we go. I rarely actually bother separating the hinges on these things. Was Risby eating hair again? Hair is not for eating, Risby. Mm-hmm. Hair is for if I sweep up, the entire house is covered in hair in a week. I love base panel for I too get all bent out of shape when even slightly overheated. Big mood, am I right? I don't know if I'm using that correctly. Big mood. Stick that there. Alright, there's this piece goes right here. And a little yellow plate goes under it. Then color blindness getting to me again. It looks like it's a slatted one up top. Looks like it's black slatted. No, that's a single piece. Means it's this control panel. Yes. Ugh. The world is not friendly to colorblind people. I mean, it is for like 3 specific kinds of color blindness that everyone has modes for. I just need the contrast on everything way, way up. And that's not what contrast styles really do. I need bright colors that stand out from each other. Alright, there's another one of those pieces here somewhere, hopefully. There it is. Well, I'm glad I used Big Mood correctly. Okay, that actually looks really cool. I'm looking at it on camera and it looks really awesome at that angle. Now I need a bright red stud to go right here. Sorry about it focusing every time I move my hand. With a camera that's always set to autofocus, there's not a lot I can do about that. Now, as you can see, I don't separate my hinges usually when I take stuff apart. So when it tells me to only put the base of a hinge, I put down the whole hinge. Mostly because I've had those break before, when I take them apart too often. Alright, need more control panels. Looks like the boxes go on the right side here. And then this one's different. When I stick right here, put one of the old Batarang pieces on it. On top of that, we need slats and yellow claw diddlies. And then we can attach 2 guns to that. For reasons. Am I attaching those correctly? Hell no, I'm not. Looks like it's supposed to go like this. Yeah, that looks right-ish. Okay, we got a yellow crossbar. And a gray joint. Stick together. Did I fuck something up back there? Flipping back through the pages. I think there was supposed to be another piece under that. I gotta check. Okay, yes there was. I missed a step. And back to where we were. Now this will slide right in there. Turn that page, and we got another slatted piece. That's too close. We'll move this back while we build the separate part. And that requires this little jet nose thingy. Now we need 2 more control panels. This one goes... Oh, sorry, I'm in the way of the camera again. With the perspective, it's going to end up looking comparable in size to the actual back computer. Oh, yeah. Whoops, no, straighten out. I keep bumping stuff. Alright, now we need this and this. Stick under this side. And then the same thing on the other side. And my game just froze. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that sucks. Okay. We're gonna jump right back in as soon as I restart my Wii. Yeah, that doesn't happen very often. Oh wow, that's a hard crash. That is a real hard crash. Just a sec, I need to restart it from the console. Alright, let's see if it'll start back up. Jeez. The connection with the Wii U has been lost. Yeah, obviously. Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna need to actually... Nope, there it goes. Took a sec. I thought I was gonna have to totally power cycle it. I heard it, the sound of sadness. Thanks. Thanks, Nintendo. That's very helpful. Alright, bounce right back into LEGO Dimensions. We may have to do that overworld section again real quick, but at least we won't have to start the build over, because that would be silly. I have never had it freeze during a build like that before. I've had it freeze a couple of times in other places. Usually during heavy action scenes. Never during something like a build. Yeah, still unable to find the Wi-Fi network. I know, I gotta set it back up. Loading screen. Yay! Computers. Consoles. Video games, am I right? Yeah, I know. It's by Traveler's Tales. Warner Brothers canceled it. Boo. Come on, let's just get to the game. There we go. Now, LEGO games in general have often been prone to occasional crashes. That's usually more common on PC releases though, so I'm a little surprised that it happens on this Wii U release. LEGO bricks, get in the game! Alright, is it gonna start us right back where we were? Yes, Sonic can access a new Sonic level pack, and by new, you mean we already played it 1.5 times. Of course, the first game-ending bug we encountered was in the Sonic pack, so it's very authentic. Alright. Hopefully it'll put us back where we were when we go to the adventure world. Oops, not Vorton. Shard. Can we go directly to the adventure world? Yeah, sure can. Except it just sits us in the shard. Keep forgetting about that crap. Or right in front of the shard, rather. Alright, let's go to the shard. Sorry about this, everyone. It was unexpected. Means we'll be going a little later tonight than I thought.
I think the tool for this job is in my other bat suit.
Sorry about that. For this window, I'd set up mic mute, and I'd forgotten to set mic unmute. So I'm back now. Continue story. Hopefully it doesn't bounce us to after the Bat computer build. I don't think it will. Come on. Yeah, looks like we gotta do this over again. Oh, no. Batwing. No, I don't need the Batwing instructions. Alright, we're gonna have to do this over again. Let's just grab the Batwing and do it quickly. Or can we just build?
Oh, great. Now I can't remember where the...
No, gotta do this bit over.
Better use my...
Alright, let's rush it. Oh, right. I should probably actually switch to the other scene so you guys have something to... Or the other scene with the capture card. There we go. Alright, detective mode. Audio. Head on over here.
Hot diggity dog, the boy wonder is here.
I don't remember this hatch being quite so
Yeah, we've heard it.
All right, kid.
We've heard it before.
You can't help.
Yes, sir.
I help. I meant get into that hatch.
Oh, right.
Already in the hatch. And up. And out.
I'm through.
Pull the lever.
I don't see what the rush is, sir. The Joker and most of his cronies are locked up in Arkham Asylum.
He's broken out of
Just another minute or so.
You can hardly banish him to the Phantom Zone.
And we can get back to the build.
Banish him to the Phantom Zone. So one of the news channels interviewed the public about what to do with the...
Get back in the Batwing. Anyone remember offhand what step we were on? So I can turn to it quickly. There we go. Drop the giant cartoon dynamite on the panel. Are we getting static?
Still broken from when I defused it with my fist.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Hit the lever.
Oh, excellent parenting, sir. I think I'll retire to a safe distance.
Oh, meant to do that. I'm Batman.
Didn't feel a thing.
Alright, need Robin. And fix it. Master build. Blink, blink, blink. Alright. Flip over to the page we need, which is over here somewhere. We're in the middle of the mini build, or the sub build, right? There we go. Just put those on. On the next one, here we go. Right back where we were, like nothing happened at all. Certainly the game didn't hard crash. Okay, now there's a sub build for the sub build. A sub build, as it were. A double. Oh, get over here. Once again, having a hard time seeing what way that control panel is supposed to be facing, so I'm gonna guess that it goes like that. And now we need another. Now it's a sub build. Going full on Leonardo DiCaprio. How many layers of build are you on right now? Well, this is 1, 2, 3. This is 4. This is the 4th layer, my dude. And get that glass on there. Clip that on. Oof, looking good. Now technically this is back to the 3rd layer of build, but we can always say it's the 5th. Just for funsies. Are we missing a piece? We are not. Good. And over here, we've got another control panel. I think the last one. I think this is the correct orientation. Now we attach that to the first sub build. Grab that. And that. And this one. And this bit of glass over here. And there. That sub build is now almost complete. Stick yellow plates back here. And yellow bricks in between them. And some more little wingling bits. This one goes here. The wingling bits are actually little bat ears. Could get some winglings, you know. It's a wingling computer. Does everything need to be shaped like a bat? Yes. Yes, it does. Batman knows his branding. Are you fucking serious? Just a second. Alright, we're gonna give this one more shot. I think we can get it done. First of all, this does go right here. And I think that actually might be the very last step anyway. So very quickly. And once again it fails to see the capture card. I was doing good about that for a while. Alright, let's give this one more try. And hopefully that's all we need. Gotta sit through this again. While we're waiting for this to start up, I will remove the Fantastic Beasts portal. And knock Katie to the ground. Whoops. Come on. She's fine. She's got a hard head. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. I was noticing that before it froze, it was losing frames on when I was turning the pages. Not stream frames, but in-game frames. It was looking a little rough. Looks fine out here. It seems to be specifically in that instruction book it was doing it. I wish there was just a continue current story button right here. Go to the shard. Lego Batman movie world. Go into the shard. It really needs to just preload the shard anyway. That might be too big. Grumble, grumble. Once again, I'm sorry about this. I know this is not the most entertaining thing to watch. There's the A-Team world. Ooh, look at that pop-in. Beetlejuice, did I lose my way already? No, there it is. A new story. And if there's anything else to do on this build, then it's not a whole heck of a lot.
This better not lead back to the orphanage!
I really have no explanation for why it's acting like this. Video games. That's all I got.
You got all that bat signal?
I don't know how to use that. Maybe I should ask an adult?
I guess the same reason I fell through the floor. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Well,
Oh, great.
I technically landed safely.
Access panel to the override is. Better use my detective skills.
There we go. The various blogs don't have a good idea either. Have other people frozen during this? Because it didn't happen to me my first time playing through this.
I don't remember this hatch being quite so small.
Get on there, Robin.
Maybe you can help.
Alright, climb up. Grab the purple stud.
Get into that hatch. Oh, right.
Like, the frame rate dropping doesn't start till I'm in the instructions either. So weird. There's a few questions from people saying they get frozen in cutscenes. I just took some compressed air to the console in hopes that that would help, but it wasn't hot.
I don't see what the
It wasn't running hot, so I don't think that's gonna fix it.
are locked up in Arkham Asylum.
He's broken out of there before.
Well, you can hardly banish him to the
Phantom Zone.
Huh?
banish him to the Phantom Zone. One of the news channels interviewed the public.
Yeah, see, I'm not losing any. It's running at a solid 60 right now. 30 to you guys, but 60 to me.
Ridiculous, you say?
And now I need the Batwing. Then when I'm in the instructions, that's when it was failing. Send that mother Heckham to the realm of wind and ghosts.
Trigger's still broken from when I defused it with my fist.
It's time to duel.
What's the worst that can happen?
Oh, excellent parenting, sir. I think I'll retire to a safe distance.
All right.
Time to put this thing together again.
Now let's put this thing together again. 1, 2, 3. Almost at the end. Oh, that was actually the last step. Well, good. Y'all didn't need to see nothing. So let's switch pages real quick so you guys can get a good close-up view of the Bat computer. Pause that. At least it froze on the last step. Could have been worse. Switch over to the build screen. And... ooh, that is too tall. Move the camera up. Ooh, baby. That is the Bat computer. How fucking cool is that build? Little winglings move. All the world builds are awesome. That's probably the coolest looking out of them. Even if I think technically the Fantastic Beasts one is cooler mechanically, since, you know, it has proper moving parts and everything. What's the thingy on the left? This, I assume it's guns. It's got a batarang and then it's got 2 guns. It might be supposed to be levers, but they are definitely made out of pistols. So we have a bunch of pieces left over, which I guess are from some other build. So those will go back in the box until we need them. They could come from Marty's hoverboard, the TARDIS, the DeLorean, anything that's bordering or nearly bordering the Bat computer. So let's stick those back in there. We'll get to them some other time. And it is 10 minutes after 11 o'clock, and most of our audience has gone to bed now. So I think that's a good time to sign off. Thank you everyone who came. And thank you to those who chatted, those who lurked, everyone. Oh yeah, and I was saying right before this stream we were going to hit 75 followers today, and lo and behold, we did. So thank you to the follower or followers who pushed us over the top there. I'm very happy with that result. I should just leave that actually on the camera because it looks so cool while I do the sign off. Let me see. What else is there to do? We gotta, oh yeah, if you want to follow us, that would help us out a ton. And our next goal is 100 followers. And you know, so far so good. You all are great, and I love that so many of you keep coming back. If you want to support us financially, then there's the option of subscribing, which again, not necessary. Absolutely not necessary, but at the same time, we absolutely appreciate it. And it costs $5, and you get a cool truck emote and help make the stream just a little bit better. Let me see what else. Schedule is the last thing I have to talk about. I mean, I don't have to. I could just sign off. But I think it helps people when we talk about our schedule, so I'm going to keep doing it. Tomorrow, Katie will be playing Sam & Max Save the World, Episode 3. I don't remember what it's called. But she'll be playing it. And that's very fun. That's the, I guess, the 4th Sam & Max game overall, the 3rd in the first Telltale series. Saturday morning will be Christy, who has been with us this whole time, with Saturday Morning Minecraft on our community server. If you have access to that server, you're of course welcome to join her there, and if you don't, you're still welcome to join us here in the chat. Sunday will be Sue continuing with Hollow Knight. Everyone knows what Hollow Knight is. It's pretty cool. Monday will be Christy again with Enter the Gungeon, right? Alright, she'll be playing some Enter the Gungeon, a very cool roguelike game that says it's about guns but is actually about puns. They could call it Enter the Pungeon and it would be the same game. And Tuesday, Andrea will be playing something or other. She's not going to be continuing with the Lisa DLC, I don't think. She said that would just be too much for her. And I can't blame her for that. Next Wednesday is our community day, which will be either Jackbox, We Need to Go Deeper, or if you have another suggestion, please tell us. I want to do Duck Game at some point. That looks really cool. But we need to make sure enough of our community who wants to play has access to that. So, if you have any games that can be played by just a bunch of people without a huge monetary investment, that would be wonderful. And Thursday, we'll be back around to me. We'll be continuing the Lego Batman movie pack. Didn't get that far today, but that's because we had lots of cool builds. We had Superman's weird little hover pod thingy. And we had Aquaman's weird little underwater hover pod thingy. Oh, you can't see that. Move out of the way. And of course we had the Batwing. And behind them, the Bat Computer, which is definitely the star of the evening. So thank you again, and I hope to see you next time. Good night, everyone.